All right, I've had a question about number 9 from lesson 10. So I've got A, B, C, D here clipped. I'm not going to do all of them. I'll do the first one for you. So for the following planes, find the X, Y, Z intercept and make a three-dimensional sketch. Well, we'll dump the sketch because I can't draw, so it'd be kind of hypocritical making you draw. I'm not going to make you try to draw a 3D plane. Some of you will have superior artistic talents to myself. If you want, go ahead. But for myself, no. All right, so let's think back to grade 9 math. Find the x-intercept. So if I want to find the x-intercept, grade 9 we taught you, let y equal 0. Well, now we have 3D space, so we let y and z equal 0, because that will tell us if it has an x-intercept. Remember, for a plane, okay, I'm going to try to draw a sketch, so don't be laughing too hard at this. Any plane goes in 3 dimensions here, so if I have a plane that goes in that direction, it's going to at some point cross the x-axis, at some point cross the y-axis, and at some point cross the z-axis, unless it is parallel to a certain axis. So I would say that, unless you have your special cases where it's parallel to an axis, you're always going to have an x-intercept, a y-intercept, and a z-intercept. All right? And for the examples, I'm looking at all of them here. And remember, if I want a plane, so let's just look at the xy for a second here. 2 space, and if this is my plane, it's parallel to that x-axis. This equation for that plane will be, y equals 3. That's the equation of the plane. Well, if you try to set x and z equal to 0 or y equal to 0, it won't work. There is no intercept. Okay, so keep that in mind. So x-intercept, let y and z equal 0. So that means that we would have 12x plus, and I'll emphasize it here, 0 minus 12 equals 0. 12x equals 12, x equals 1. So therefore, this plane crosses the x-axis at 1, 0, 0. All right. Now we just got to repeat that process, and that's all that questions A, B, C, and D are asking you to do. So I'll go through and do the other ones. So if I want to find the y-intercept, I need to let x and z equal 0. So that means that I would have, and again, I'll emphasize that you don't need to write this in when you do your questions. So my x and z terms become zeros. 3y equals 12. It's nice of them to pick nice numbers for us. So therefore, it crosses the y-axis. So the y-axis itself at 0, 4, 0. And finally, the z-intercept. You would let x and y equal 0. So again, 12 times 0 plus 3 times 0 plus 4z minus 12 equals 0. 4z equals 12. Z equals 3. And that would give me my final intercept. All right, same process for the other ones. If you get one of those unique cases that I was talking about over here, you're going to find that it's impossible to let y equals 0, for example, because that would mean 0 equals 3, so there is no x or z intercept. So hopefully that clarifies number 9. If you have any questions, let me know.